But the thing I wanted to talk about with your Skyrim thing, Hayden, is because
Yes.
how many times have you played Skyrim?
I've played it constantly since it's been out.
Yeah, how many times have you beaten the story and everything?
I couldn't tell you. It came out in 2011, man, and I've played it nonstop
Like
since then
10,
till now.
11 times
But
through, something like
no,
that.
Sometimes you
even more
think
than
the
that.
story is
Even more.
irrelevant.
So like
You
30
play the
times.
game not even caring about the story. You just do your own thing.
You
So the
can.
hours just pile up.
The story
So you
can
put
not
in like
matter. You can just live your life as a deer hunter and sell your
How
deer
many
meat.
hours do you think you've played of Skyrim?
Man, probably an embarrassing amount.
all right,
Couldn't tell you.
and
I half of my life.
and answer
half
this
of my
question.
conscious hours.
And answer this question for me. You say you spent half your life playing this game. And can you answer me this question?
Round it
Is
down.
the game good or bad?
I think the game. It depends.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It depends. As a game that has a ability to reach a wide audience, it's great.
Don't walk
Couldn't
over
be
this
better.
line. Be on one
As
side or the other. You tell us. You tell the audience
Look,
what you
you
said
had
to
the
us.
same issue. You have the same issue I have, even though I've been playing it for years. When you got thrown in prison, you're like, why can't I just melt the bars? I have fire magic.
Yeah, but
There's a
you're
That's the
deflecting.
reason.
You're deflecting.
the
You're
game
deflecting.
holds no. The game holds your hand, and it has to in order to, because it spans all these. There's all this different stuff in it. There's all the different types of magic you can do, but you can go to prison and they take away your weapons, but you can't then break out of prison with fireballs and whatnot. No explosions. You can't bust down doors. There's the whole thing is very. It's like playing on a playground with children's toys. None of it really matters or does anything other than its express purpose.
So you think the game sucks?
I think the game isn't tied together in a big
No,
unifying
you think
way.
the game isn't good.
If they spent a lot of time and made everything relate to each other and got some nerd to be like, actually, a fire would melt the ice, so you can't dual wield both an ice spell and a fire spell. They'll make it into a water one or something like that. Then it would be even better.
Yeah, but I'm a little upset at you because here's the thing. About 6 months ago, he comes to us and says, "Guys, I just completed playing Skyrim for the 452nd time. The game sucks." That's what you said to us. You said
Yes,
the game
it sucks in that way. This is what I realized.
You said
Look,
no.
if
You said
everybody
the
who
game
buys
sucks.
Skyrim and everybody plays it for 500 hours, they're gonna come to my exact response. And you know what? If at that point the game succeeds in what it's trying to do,
And
getting everybody
this
to play
unleashed a big debate
500 hours.
between us
And
because
then
you
being
can't play a game for thousands of hours and then just say, it sucks.
No, look, you're having a good time, and then you find the flaw. All right, it takes a long time to find the flaw.
But
in
that's
Skyrim.
not-
There's all the bright, colorful flowers, and look, there's a mountain over there. You can go there, and all that stuff. Once you get down past through it, you see the problem that you're just.
I sort of
playing in
get
a
it.
kid's sandbox.
You're
No,
so elite
don't
that
defend
when you
him.
look at
Don't defend him.
I do kind of get it. He's so elite that when he sees the basic things that when he started out, he was like, "Oh, this is so cool." It's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, that's fucking
the-
stupid now."
I mean,
The rosy sunglasses are gone, and I'm no longer surprised when something else
If
falls.
I
Look at
was-
this hammer I got.
if I was a
It's
billionaire
just
for
reskinned it.
40 years, I bet you I could find some sort of flaw with being a billionaire. But at the end of the day, I'm
Taxes.
still a billionaire who can do anything he wants. You're playing a game for thousands of hours,
Mhm.
having the time of your life, spending so
Yeah.
much time. When you're playing the game, you're having fun, and that's all that
Yeah.
game's supposed to do. Then you
Mhm.
have the
I'm
gall,
with you.
the gall
Yes.
to say the game sucks after
Yeah.
your 400th playthrough.
Uh-huh. All this makes sense. All this makes sense. It makes sense because I realized why I don't like it anymore. I can't really play it. I try as hard as I can. The mods make it way easier to try, but I can't get in. Now I
I
hop
never
into
tried the
Skyrim.
mod.
I got the mods on. I'm like, wow, I'm in a whole different world now. Everything looks different. All these buildings, I've never seen these. These people I've never talked to before. All new experiences, ready to play even more Skyrim in a whole new way. I can't do it. It's still the same thing.
See, and that's just
It's
crazy.
still not fully fleshed out. I mean, they sold itself as a one big open world with an economy and all that. None of that's true. That was a lie.
And therefore, the game sucks.
Look, it didn't work. It never did. But they packaged it, sold it to everybody. They made everything generalized so that everybody can understand it. And it sold like wildfire. It was hotcakes galore, Skyrim. That's why it's on every platform and it's easily digestible. It's like just it's eating sugary stuff. That's what Skyrim
What
is.
do we all think right now about the current
But it's a
state
big pile of sugar.
of Bethesda? Where do you think Skyrim's going? Like the State of the Union.
They're
What's this-
dangerously falling close to becoming every other AAA title of game, like Call of Duty.
I think it's even worse. I don't even.
I think they're gonna get better because of Microsoft.
That's the hope. That's the hope.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. I don't know if Microsoft is like known for making companies.
Yeah, they're not, but
They
they
have, like,
got
a
money,
corporate
so hopefully
overlord staring at them.
hopefully Bethesda.
Yeah, but
won't have
doesn't
to
EA
put out
have a
horrible
corporate
games to
overlord
try to make
staring
money
at them?
again.
Like-
Yeah, but I think that Microsoft is different because they own an entire console and they have a much bigger picture than EA does.
See, but like Disney owns all the Star Wars,
And it's
And-
getting better.
but then Disney was like, axe it, cut it down. We're not making. Disney was like, we're not making enough money off of this. You might as well stop working on it. And EA was
I think
like, okay.
pre the Microsoft deal, I genuinely don't think that Skyrim game was going to come out. But now that Microsoft owns them, that game's coming out. There's no chance it's not coming out now.
See, I disagree.
Definitely,
I thought
definitely
that
the
game.
next Elder
I thought
Scrolls
Elder
coming
Scrolls
out
was
regardless.
always coming out regardless.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that
just the
space
Fallout
game.
title.
I don't even think that game
Fallout
exists.
IPs, whatever. I don't know when the next Fallout game's coming out, but they
It's
do
gonna
have
be a
that.
while.
They
They're
have that
making a space
idea
game.
of
Whatever
a
that's
space
called.
game. Yeah, I can't remember
That's
what
almost done, apparently.
I don't even know if I'll try that one.
Starfield.
Starfield.
Yeah, that game's gonna suck.
Why would you play that when you could play Outer Worlds?
Outer Worlds is great.
I'm assuming Starfield's going to be bigger in scope.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be like the Skyrim of Outer Worlds. Nobody wants to play that. All right, we want something small, compact, and fully fleshed out.
Yeah, I think a lot of games now are just going by the mistake of just saying, let's make it as
Too
big as we
bloated.
can make it.
Yeah, Obsidian realized when they made Outer Worlds that they're like, we can't compete with the AAA games, so let's make it small. Let's have our characters deep and meaningful, and have them have relationships with each other.
It's
And
literally
actually
every Sony game that comes out.
Like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, like Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot might be the game of the year this year, guys. It might be the game of the year.
Oh yeah, have you played it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm on
When I was a kid, yeah.
I'm on the level where
Talk about the new one.
you have to you get drafted into Vietnam and you got to fight in Quezon.
Yeah,